Hi, it's Ellen Violette here, and today I'm going to talk about why I was so not in the mood to do this today and why I'm doing it anyway. And just before I went on, my computer just went south, so I can't see the any comments. So I will answer them after I get off. But anyway, so the reasons that I didn't want to do this today is the first one is that I was up most of the night. My husband was supposed to have a procedure today, and he was prepping for that, and he was, kept waking me up. And then on top of that, I was just nervous about the whole thing because I have chemical sensitivities, and and he gets it at the VA. And so one time we were at the VA, and he was seeing a doctor, and I'm very sensitive, like if they've just washed the floors or something like that, and I couldn't breathe that day, and I wanted to get out of there so bad, and he was having a panic attack if I was going to leave him, and so, once that's happened, I was just afraid to go. So I was up for my own reasons, I was up for his reasons, and then once we went, once I'm tired and I'm already, sort of out of sorts, and I get there, and for some reason I just got really emotional, and it brought back a whole bunch of memories of other times in my lives with other family members, being in the hospital and being sick and dying and everything. So so I'm not at my best today. My eyes look a little tired. And when I was actually going to talk about something else today, but as I started to get ready to do it, I just thought I can't do it. I can't focus on it. I can't think clearly. So I'm not going to do that. And so then I thought, okay, well, I'm going to talk about this. But also, so I'm not at my best, and I don't like feeling this vulnerable particularly. It's not my favorite way to feel and to share it, but I also think that it's, it's good for people to see you not just at your best, but for other reasons, which I'm going to go into in a minute. And if you're joining me, I can't see you. Oh, there. Hi, Edie. I can't get online because my internet just went out like a second before I was about to go live, so I can't comment till I get off of this live video. So, and then as I said, I just wasn't feeling focused. Oh, hi, Gil. And I didn't feel like I could do a good job of really talking about anything else because this is what's on my mind. So sometimes you just have to go with what's on your mind, what you're feeling, and what you feel you can do justice to. And like I said, I was going to do something else, but as I kept thinking about it, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to remember all the points I wanted to make, so I figured I might as well just forget it and do that one another day. So those are the reasons that I didn't want to do it, and now I want to share the reasons why I did it anyway. So one of the reasons I did it anyway is because I'm in this Facebook Live 21-day challenge. And the funny thing about that is I really didn't plan to do it for several reasons, but I did it the first day, and I went in there, and it was, oh, hi, Joe. It was really interesting to me, and I liked the idea of the commitment to it, and I saw the other people that were doing it and colleagues of mine, and I thought, okay, I'm here, and so I'm going to do it. So to do that, I have to show up every day for 21 days, even if it's a very short video. So that's one of the reasons that I'm doing it. Another reason that I'm doing it is that I didn't want to disappoint myself. So have you ever made commitments to yourself and then broken them? How do you feel when that happens? I didn't want to do that. And I also didn't want to, I can be hard on myself, and I am a type A personality. But one of the things that I've had to learn actually about that is balance. So there are times if I'm just, completely exhausted where I know I have to honor that and not do something. But I figured, as long as I can do it, I'm going to do it. And I'll tell you, one of the things that inspired me was being in the challenge. But another thing that really inspired me was I recently watched Hacksaw Ridge. And I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it is just an unbelievable story. And what happened is that there was a unit in Okinawa, and if you don't want to know, don't listen to this right now. But they were kind of ambushed, basically, and, or, in a tight spot there. And there was this soldier who was actually a conscientious objector, but he wanted to serve his country, and they tried to get rid of him, and they thought he was a coward. And he went to and he was there at Hacksaw Ridge, and what he did was unbelievable. And I won't tell you what he did, but it was pretty amazing. And what he was able to do was of his will to do it, and he was able to push himself beyond normal limits. So, like, for instance, have you ever seen, like, a mother where their kid is trapped under a car and they pick the car up, where it's just like you have this ability to do things that you didn't know you had the ability to do. So I thought, okay, well, as long as I can do it, I will do it. But I will also honor myself. If I absolutely, can't do it, I won't do it. So, but I do I do want to keep that commitment to myself. The next one was I don't want to be a bad example. So if I'm telling other people to do this, then I want to do it as well. So I want to be a good example. I want to, people, I didn't realize this, but I guess there are people who do look up to me. And it's interesting, I actually found that out because we were having a discussion about business and politics. I won't go into that whole thing here right now, but the bottom line was people were saying that I was a public figure, and I didn't really, think of myself that way, but some people do, and so I honor that. And then, keeping your word is important to yourself and to others, and it gives you confidence. When you do something that you don't think you can do and you do it anyway, it just gives you, hi Dan, it just gives you more confidence in, what you can do. And so that's why I decided to do it. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow. This was day 10. Tomorrow's day 11. Bye-bye.